Hi, today is Wednesday, June 30th, and I'm very excited for today's video because it's been a while since I've shared a monthly or seasonal favorites video. I think my last one was my spring favorites video a few months ago, so I figured it was about time to share another one. And for the month of June, I have had some lemon decor out in my kitchen and in my upstairs living space, so I thought this would be a fun opportunity to share some of my favorite citrus scents of all time. I was able to narrow this down to about my top 12, and this list does include some discontinued scents, just because you might have them in your stash or you might want to vote for them in a future Bring Back My Bar. So I have 12 of my favorites here, including a few honorable mentions. So let me just go ahead and get started with number 12. This is Sunkissed Citrus. So this is a Scentsy classic scent. It's been around for as long as I can remember, and it is just a really nice blend of several citrus scents. I get predominantly a very clean orange scent. Really pretty. It smells very clean, and I would say that this is about a medium to medium strong performer in my house. If I ever just want my kitchen to smell very clean, I will reach for Sunkissed Citrus. This next one is a discontinued scent, but I have really been enjoying it lately, and it is Taste of Summer from the Find Your Happy collection. So this collection was released last year, and I found that this scent was really unique. That's why I put it in my Scentsy club. I get a very authentic iced black tea note from this, and I feel like Scentsy doesn't have a whole lot of true tea scents, so I really like this one. I also get a very strong kind of bright clean lemon zest note, and there's just a little bit of sweetness. It smells almost like a honey type sweetness to me, but this is a really nice scent. It's really strong. It does really well in my open concept area. This is another one that I reach for if I just want my kitchen to smell very clean and fresh, so I've really been enjoying Taste of Summer. This next one is also a retired scent, but I wanted to mention it because Scentsy has recently released something that is pretty comparable, so that made me very excited. This is Grapefruit Sunshine. So this was a scent of the month several Augusts ago, I believe, and I really enjoy it. I am pretty hit or miss with grapefruit scents. I feel like sometimes they can come off a little too bitter or astringent, sometimes even kind of sour, but this one is just very sweet. It almost has kind of a perfumey quality. It is very sunny and bright, and I really liked this one in my kitchen. So I would love to see this one come back and Bring Back My Bar one day. But Scentsy recently released the last Petal from the Beauty and the Beast collection, and I find that the grapefruit note in this is actually pretty similar to the grapefruit note in Grapefruit Sunshine, so that made me very happy. I think that there is just a little bit more of a floral presence in the last Petal, so this one does feel just a little bit more perfumey than Grapefruit Sunshine, but they are pretty similar, and I got pretty good performance out of this scent in my open concept space, so I definitely stocked up on this, and like I said, I hope we will see Grapefruit Sunshine back someday in a Bring Back My Bar. All right, this next one was a scent of the month a few years ago, and it was a really big hit. It is Squeeze the Day. So this is a very nice kind of lemonade type scent. The lemon note that I pick up in this one is a very bright, kind of clear, borderline cleaner lemon, but it's mixed really well with a very noticeable vanilla sweetness. So I find that this one is really strong, especially on the first day. It makes your house smell very fresh and clean. But I find after about the first 1 or 2 days, those very bright top lemon notes kind of die off, and then you're left with most of that vanilla sweetness. So this isn't my favorite lemon scent, but I definitely do enjoy it, and I will definitely be reaching for this summer. I actually don't have a bar of this next one, so I'll have to pick some up in my next order, but this is Blue Grotto. So this is another scent that has been around for a while and I think is liked by a lot of people. It's kind of a tough one to describe, but I get a very bright, kind of tropical citrusy vibe from this. It definitely leans more on the perfumey or body care side of things to me, but it is just very bright and fresh and clean, and I love this one in my bedroom and in my bathrooms in the summertime. This is very similar to the Capri Blue Volcano candle, so if you like that candle, you have to give Blue Grotto a try. But again, just a very bright, kind of perfumey, citrusy scent, perfect for the summer, so I'll definitely have to pick up some more bars of this one. So since today is the last day of the June 2021 Bring Back My Bar, I had to mention Lemon Thyme Berry. This is such a pretty scent, so another lemonade scent, but this is definitely a berry lemonade. I get predominantly strawberry from this, but I think there is a little bit of depth from some darker berries as well, but a very nice sweet berry scent with a really pretty lemonade note. It doesn't smell too artificial. I don't get any of the thyme from this, but just very, very pretty berry lemonade. It does really well for me on the first couple of days and then kind of dies off after that, but while it's going, this is really pleasant and I hope that you were able to give it a try. All right, so we're down to my top 6, and speaking of Bring Back My Bar, number 6 is Oodles of Orange. This is probably my favorite orange scent. It is so bright and zesty and juicy. It's very sweet. It smells kind of like an orange gummy to me. And this scent has a lot of scent notes in the description, but really I just get a very bright, sweet, candy-like orange. This is a really good performer for me in my kitchen. Again, if I ever need to just kind of clear the air and make the kitchen smell very fresh and clean, I love to reach for Oodles of Orange. All right, this next one has recently become an all-time favorite of mine, and that is Be Fabulous. So this was a scent of the month last year. They brought it back in the catalog this year, and I'm so glad they did. I absolutely love it. So this is another grapefruit scent that's not too bitter. It's not too sour or astringent. There is a very nice sweetness to this scent that makes it very, very pleasant. There's also a little bit of limoncello that just makes this feel very bright and zesty, but this is a really good performer for me. Another one that just kind of helps clean the air and makes everything smell very fresh and clean. I love this scent. It's a really good performer for me in my open concept. So if this one goes away at the end of this catalog, it will definitely be going into my Scentsy club. This next one is another all-time favorite of mine, and I think a favorite of a lot of people. It is Coco Lime. So this was new to the spring summer catalog last year. They brought it back this year, I think for good reason. This is such a nice scent. So I get a very fresh, bright, zesty, authentic lime scent from this, but it's mixed perfectly with just a little touch of sweetness from the coconut. I get a little bit of saltiness from this scent too, so it's always smelled like a mix of lime zest, salt, and sugar that you might use to rim a margarita glass with, and I love it. It is a really good performer too, so this is another one that if we have to say goodbye to at the end of the spring summer catalog, will be going straight into my club. All right, in the number 3 spot is one of my very favorite lemon scents, and that is Lemon Sorbet. I'm always worried that they won't bring this one back because I feel like Squeeze the Day gets a little bit more attention, but I love Lemon Sorbet. This is also a very bright, kind of sweet lemon scent, but I don't get any vanilla from this. So it just smells very bright and zesty, almost like a lemon candy. It smells very clean in my kitchen. It is a little bit more on the subdued side, so it's not super, super strong, but definitely noticeable in my kitchen for a couple of days. I love it. This is another one that will be going right into my club if it gets discontinued at the end of this catalog. My number 2 scent is discontinued, and you're probably sick of hearing me talk about it, but I really hope that we'll see it come back in a Bring Back My Bar one day, and that is lime and sugarcane. This has to be my favorite lime scent of all time. It is so good. It is very fresh and clean. The lime note is very authentic, but I think what makes this very special and unique is there is just a little twist of mintiness. It's not an overpowering mint, but it's just enough to make it smell very, very fresh and clean. This is a really good performer. When I put this in my warmers, my whole house just smells very clean and fresh, and so I hope that we will see this one in a Bring Back My Bar one day soon. All right, so before we get to my number 1 scent, I did have just a few honorable mentions that I wanted to quickly talk about. I had to mention spiced grapefruit, and I didn't include it as part of this lineup just because this is a very seasonal specific scent for me. I love this scent in the winter. I love it in my kitchen at Christmas time, but it is such a good grapefruit scent. I had to give that one a shout out. Another scent that I wanted to give a quick shout out to is coconut lemongrass. So this isn't my favorite citrus scent of all time, and it's not one that I reach for really regularly, but I wanted to mention it because it is really strong. It is a really good performer. If you're looking for something to kind of clear the air in your kitchen after cooking, this is a great one to reach for. It is a very strong, kind of clean coconut scent with a very zesty lemongrass. Great performer. I also really enjoy the pods in our Scentsy Go. If we're sitting out on the deck and burning citronella candles, this is a really nice complementary scent. So I had to give that one a shout out. And then I just have a couple of bricks that I wanted to mention really quickly. I think I am in the very small minority of people who liked citrus rosemary. So this was from one of the first spring brick releases several years ago, and I love this scent. I do get a really nice citrus note, but the rosemary just adds a very herbal freshness to this that makes it smell very clean, and I love this one in my kitchen. So I need to finish up this brick. I have about half of it left. Another brick that I wanted to quickly mention that I think was very popular is Lemon Drop It Low from the Let's Dance collection. So when this one first came out, I wasn't a huge fan of it because there is a definite bakery component to this scent. So there is a very sweet vanilla richness to this. It almost smells like a lemon cake or a lemon cookie. So I wasn't a huge fan of that bakery note in this, but I also gave a brick of this to my mom when it came out, and I have been over to their house recently and they were warming something in their warmers that smelled so good. When I asked her what it was Lemon Drop It Low. So that inspired me to break this out. I think I'll try to get through some of this summer, and I know a lot of people would love to see this one back in a Bring Back My Bar. All right, so without further ado, I think my number 1 favorite citrus scent of all time is #Shine. This was part of the #No Limits collection a few years ago, and I just fell in love with this scent. To me, this is a perfect citrusy scent because I feel like I could really use this anywhere in my house. I love it in my kitchen and in my open concept area, but I feel like I could warm this in my office, in my bedroom, even in a bathroom, and love it. To me, it smells like a very perfumey, kind of florally orange juice scent. It is very, very pleasant and actually a really good performer for me. So this one is in my club. It will stay in my club forever. Definitely my number 1 favorite. So those are my favorite citrus scents of all time. I would love to know what your go-to citrus scents are as well. And I also wanted to share the warmers that I have set up right now, as well as my lemon decor. So stay tuned for that. So right behind me here in the Scentsy room, I'm actually going with more of a sunflower and bee theme, but I figured it tied in pretty well with my lemon decor. So I have a few of my favorite warmers. Here is the Kindness warmer. It was a warmer of of the month last year, and then they brought it back with the catalog. I think it is so pretty, and I have it on the tin cord concealing stand. I thought that went really well with this sign that I picked up at Hobby Lobby this year. And then I have my olive bucket warmer. Again, I love that kind of rustic metal look for the summer. I just have a bunch of sunflowers here. And then I had to mention my favorite summer floral, which is Here Comes the Sunflowers. It's what I'm warming in this room right now. This is a perfect floral for summer. It's not too powdery or heady, but it is very sweet and bright and warm. So I definitely love this one during the summer. And then sticking with the sunflower theme, here in our family room, I left out my daisy lantern warmer. I love this warmer. I think it is so pretty for the spring and summer. I was so happy to see it come back in the clearance flash sale recently. So I hope you were able to get your hands on one of these if you wanted one. Down here, I am warming lemon thyme berry, and it is delightful. All right, so upstairs in my front room, I am just keeping it really simple for the summer. I haven't changed anything on our little entryway table. I still have my favorite classic curve warmer in satin black, and then I did get a new wreath for the front door this year. I picked this wreath up from the Lakeside collection online, and I just love it. I think it is so pretty and summery with the sunflowers. I love all of the other little greenery and floral details too. And then I just really like that little high sign. I thought that was cute and simple for the summer. In this warmer, I'm enjoying a few cubes of my favorite #shine. And then over on the laundry room door, I did hang this lemon wreath. I thought it just added a fun little bright pop over there. And then the only other thing that I have in my front room right now is this lemonade pillow, and I absolutely love it. I think it goes with my decor style really well. I actually got it off of Amazon last year, and I just really love how it ties into my lemon and lemonade theme. And then I am enjoying a Sunkissed Citrus pod over in my wall fan diffuser. And then over in my dining room and living room, just still keeping things really simple with the summer decor. I do have this table runner that I got a few years ago at Target. I love the little pop of yellow. This fabric also kind of reminds me of seersucker fabric, which just feels very summery to me. And then I do have a few lemon themed things over in my china cabinet. I picked up these lemon salt and pepper shakers at my grocery store last year, and then I've actually had this lemon plate for several years. I got it at Hobby Lobby. I added this Rae Dunn sweet tea pitcher, which I absolutely love, and then of course I had to have a little bowl of faux lemons. In my living room, I brought back out my favorite stone leaf warmer. This is definitely one of my favorites. I think it is just so simple and neutral, but elegant at the same time. It's also a really good performer, and I am also warming #shine over here. And then over in my coffee station, I just have this really cute Sweet Lemon Market sign that I got online last year. I just put out one of my favorite Rae Dunn summer mugs. And then here in my kitchen, I am enjoying lemon sorbet. And then over on the other side of my kitchen, I have been having a lot of fun decorating this little corner. And I love how my lemonade theme turned out this year. So I do have the lemonade pitcher, which was a warmer of the month a few years ago, and I absolutely love it. I think it is so pretty for this time of year. Of course, I'm enjoying lemon sorbet there. And then I just put out a few other kind of lemonade themed things. So I have this mason jar with some paper straws for enjoying lemonade. I found this cute little sign, Sunshine on My Mind. I was looking for one of the Rae Dunn juicers to put there, but I thought that sign was really cute. And then I just have a little lemon bowl with some lemon heads that my husband has been enjoying. And then I just put everything on this lemon tray. So I love how that turned out. I think that is so cute for the summer. At my sink, I've been enjoying this Sunshine and Lemons hand soap from Bath & Body Works. I really just love the label. I thought that went really well with my lemonade theme. And then I just wanted to quickly mention some of my favorite citrus cleaning products. So I cannot say enough good things about the Fiesta Lime dish soap. This is just the most fruity, sweet, zesty lime scent. My husband and I both really enjoyed it, so this would definitely be a repurchase for me. I also really enjoy the Counter Clean and Squeeze the Day. So this is in the limited edition packaging, I think from last year, but you can still get it, and this is such a nice scent to clean the kitchen with. And then I also wanted to mention the Sunkissed Citrus laundry liquid. So last I checked, this was still available in the clearance section, and I just barely picked this up from clearance. I've actually been using the washer whiffs, which are no longer available, to wash my hot pads and my dish drying mats. So I picked that up to use for my kitchen linens and thought I would just mention that since it's still available in the clearance section. So that is a quick look at my lemon decor for the summer. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.